Assalamu alaikum and welcome all. I hope that you will be happy and enjoying a healthy life. Today I'm going to repot my spider plant. This is almost a year old plant. Last year in November I planted this one, and now I think it has to be repotted because its leaves are shrinking. So you can see that they are just folding inwards, and secondly the roots are getting out of the pot now. They don't have enough room in, so that's why it has to be repotted. So I am planning to repot it in this almost 8 inches pot. This pot is not that deep, so roots are coming out. It looks like that this pot has enough room for the plant to grow, but it's not like that because spider plant spreads its roots vertically, not horizontally. So we have to have deep pot for this plant. So I'm going to repot it. Before that, let me show you its roots. See, actually they have tube roots. I will take the plant out and show you. Healthy roots will be a little bit like tubers and filled with water, but these roots which are coming out and not getting the soil around them, they are becoming like paper. See, they are just dried, so these are spoiling, damaged roots these are. So now we are going to shift this plant. See, new roots, you can see the growth of the plants. Nicely new roots are coming out, these white ones. So it's high time to shift the plant. Let me take it out and then I will show you, but we have to take it out carefully without damaging these new roots. Look at this. Now you can see these are the tube roots. You can see this white one. These are tube roots, and here also all these are tube roots. They have stored water in them. That's why its soil should always be towards on a drier side, not the soggy soil. They don't like soggy soil. Look at this root, how healthy and big it is. This is the best time to repot this plant, because now winter season is coming up and it will get time to settle its roots. This plant does not like direct sunlight or summers. You always have to place it in shady area. Okay, let me tell you its soil requirement. Spider plant likes sandy soil because sandy soil is a well-drained soil. That's why we have to add more sand in its soil mix. Here I have used 50% of potting soil, which comes in bags, black color one, and 50% local sand. That's all. And I have added few dried leaves. If you can add some perlite if you want, but I'm not adding anything, just 50% potting mix and 50% sand. Okay, now we will place this one. Now you have choice. If you want, you can propagate it and repot it at the same time. Means you can make many plants out of one at the same time when you're repotting it. And how to do so, you can separate these plants from here. You can see, if you look at this place, see, this is one plant. If I will separate it, this is the other one from here. Okay, this one, then here is the third one, then behind this one, if I will separate the leaves carefully, see, here is another plant. So if I want, I can separate it, but that would not be this bushy. Here this side also I have many plants. Right now I'm not separating it. I will separate it probably in March. I will propagate this plant. Meanwhile, I will just repot it and clean its dead leaves. In January, February, March, in those months, it will start flowering also. It will start producing some stems which will hold baby plants on them, and those plants can be used for propagation also. Those are called baby plants or pubs of this plant. So it can be propagated by division, which I can do now itself from here. The second way of propagation is through those pubs or baby plants which it will produce in spring season, and on the same pubs it will produce some seeds also. So it can be propagated through seeds also. Three ways of propagation of spider plant are available. Whatever you like you can do, but right now I'm not going to divide this plant because it will lose its beauty if I will separate it right now. It will not look bushier and healthy. Okay, whenever you are repotting any plant, try to loosen the soil and these roots a little bit to give them room to grow. See, if we will loosen it a little bit, the roots will grow quicker and can anchor in the soil easily. So, and always remember, when you are repotting these type of plants which does not have proper stem, their crown should be always above the soil. Don't bury this crown portion, this one, in the soil. Keep it above the soil always, otherwise the plant will be rotten from here. Okay, so for that we have to add a little bit more soil. This perlite granules which you can see in this it's from the old pot. So I will use the same old soil in it to fill this a little bit. By adding some old soil, we will get an advantage that plant will get the same environment from which it was coming. It will feel the same environment here, so it will not go under shock. Okay, so this is enough. Yes, here we will fill it with the new sand now. First I will just make a layer of old sand around the roots. A little bit, just one layer. Okay, and now I will fill it with the new sand. This is the sandy mixture which I told that I have prepared already. Now just tap this pot a little bit to fill up all the air spaces, all the gaps, and you can push the soil a little bit to support this plant. That's all. This is done, and you can see the crown is not covered with the soil. Okay, the crown should not be covered with the soil. Remove some dead leaves or the dead tips. You can see this one, so I'll just cut them using the scissor. You can grow it in a hanging basket also, or in any type of any size of pot. Last time one of my viewers have asked me to talk about indoor plants. So let me tell you that this amazing plant can be used as outdoor and as indoor plant also. You can grow it near a window or a well-lit place, but just take care that this should not be facing direct heat or direct AC. Just keep in mind that this plant likes that temperature which we like. You can say between 10 to 30 degrees. So keeping the temperature requirement in mind, you can place it anywhere around your house, inside or outside. This really adds beauty to the place. that was all about my spider plant. It's a really easy to grow plant, especially for beginners. I would recommend this. It just needs a shady place and less watering. It's not a heavy feeder, and you can grow it, propagate it easily. You can enjoy its lush green and variegated leaves. That's all for today. I hope this video would be helpful for you. See you next time with another video, inshallah soon. Till then, take care, stay blessed, and Allah Hafiz.